the flower, third whorl is called as Androecium. Androecium is the male sexual organ. It is one essential organ. It is composed of stamens. Stamens also the floral leaves, modified floral leaves for reproduction. So, stamens are also called as microsporophylls. So, these are the male reproductive organs. And stamens are having two main parts. One is filament and the second one is anther. So, it is filament. The stalk like structure is filament and the upper part is anther. Here both are connected here, that is connective tissue. In the connective tissue, so anther and filament, in this point both are connected. So, anther is mainly it is producing here pollen grains. The pollen grains are produced within the anther. So, anther is having one lobe or two lobes. So, if it is having only one lobe, if one lobe is present, it is called as monothecous anther. Monothecous. Sometimes here two lobes are present, it is two lobed anther. So, two lobes are present in dithecous anther. Here monothecous anther is observed in the hibiscus plant. Hibiscus flower, it is showing monothecous anther, only filament having only one lobe, and the dithecous anther is showing two lobes. Here two lobes. It is observed in Datura. Here in each lobe, two microsporangia or two pollen sacs or two pollen chambers are present. So, if it is monothecous anther having only one lobe, so one lobed anther is having two microsporangia or two pollen sacs. So, in this here two pollen sacs or two microsporangia are present. In Datura, a dithecous anther is showing here two lobes, in each lobe two pollen sacs. So, total 4 pollen sacs or 4 microsporangia. Four microsporangia are present here. If we take a cross section of the monothecous anther, so if it is monothecous anther, if we cut the monothecous anther transversely, it is showing here it is one pollen sac, it is also one pollen sac. If we take a cross section of the dithecous anther, so dithecous anther is showing here two lobes, 4 pollen sacs. So, it is one pollen sac, 2, 3, 4. So, here it is one lobe, and it is also one lobe. So, two lobes are present. In each lobe, two pollen sacs or two pollen chambers or two microsporangia are present. So, in these pollen sacs, the pollen grains are produced. Pollen grains are produced within the pollen sac. So, here Androecium is composed of stamens, also known as microsporophylls, and these are the male reproductive organs having two parts. filament and anther. Here anther is having only one lobe in some plants like hibiscus plant, and two lobes. If two lobes are present, it is called as dithecous anther. Dithecous anther is observed in the datura plant. Hibiscus, it is having the monothecous anther. So in monothecous anther, so two pollen sacs are present, two pollen sacs or two microsporangia are present. In datura, here it is monothecous anther, it is dithecous anther. Two pollen sacs, here four pollen sacs are present. So sometimes the stamens are not producing the pollen grains. That's why it is a sterile stamen. The sterile stamens are called as staminodes. Sterile stamen. Is called as staminode. Staminode or sterile stamen cannot produce pollen grains. So it is about Androecium, and in the Androecium the stamens are sometimes they are fusing with the other floral parts. Sometimes the fusion is taking or cohesion is taking place among the stamens, and sometimes the stamens are fused with the other floral parts, that is called as adhesion. So here fusion of stamens. Let us discuss about fusion of stamens is of mainly two types, cohesion and adhesion. Cohesion means the stamens within the flower, so the fusion is taking place among the stamens. Here it is cohesion. The adhesion means the stamens are fused with other floral parts like sepals, petals or gynoecium, so other floral parts. Sometimes the stamens are also fused with the perianth lobes or tepals. Here cohesion is of three types again. One is Adelphi. First one is Adelphi. And second one is Syngenesius. Third one is Synandry. So Adelphi, Syngenesius, Synandry. Three types of cohesions are there. Here Syngenesius also called as Synantherus. And Adelphi here, what is Adelphi first? The Adelphi means in the stamen two parts are there. One is filament and second one is anther. If only filaments are fused, not anthers, only filaments are fused and leaving the anthers free. Here Adelphi is of different types. Monoadelphus, diadelphus, polyadelphus. Monoadelphus means here all the filaments are fused. In the flower number of stamens are present, all the stamens are fused in the filament portion only. Here not anthers. So here only filaments are fused to form a single bundle. If we see the hibiscus flower, example here it is hibiscus flower. In hibiscus flower, here staminal tube is formed. A tube-like structure is formed due to the fusion of all filaments. All filaments are fused to form a tube-like structure, and through the tube the style, the gynoecium part, style is coming outside, and it is having 5 parts, or the stigma. Stigma is here, it is dissected into 5 lobes. Okay, here the tube-like structure, this is the tube-like structure. The tube-like structure is called as staminal tube. Here it is a staminal tube. The staminal tube is formed due to the fusion of all filaments and forming a single bundle. And here number of anthers, the anthers are not fused, anthers are free. All these are the anthers. So in China rose or hibiscus flower, all the filaments are fused and anthers are free. So this condition is called as here monodelphous condition. Adelphi means fusion of filaments. Here monodelphous means the filaments are fused to form a single bundle. It is monodelphous condition observed in hibiscus. So it is the first type of Adelphi. The second type is diadelphous. Diadelphous means here the filaments are fused to form two bundles. In Fabaceae members or legume plants, a total 10 stamens are present. The 10 stamens, out of 10 stamens, 9 are fused. 9 are fused. So anthers are free. 9 filaments are fused to form a single bundle. So here 9 are fused. And a single stamen is here it is free. Only one stamen is free. Here it is 9 plus or 1, here 9 plus 1 arrangement. Diadelphous condition is observed in legume plants or Fabaceae members. So 9 plus 1 arrangement. It is one bundle. Though it is having a single stamen, it is one bundle and it is another bundle. Two bundles are there. So that's why it is called as diadelphous condition. It is observed in the Fabaceae family members. So diadelphous condition. Next, the third type of Adelphi is third type of Adelphi is polyadelphous condition. Polyadelphous, a number of bundles are formed after the fusion of filaments. More than 2 bundles are formed, that is polyadelphous. Here a number of stamens are there. All the filaments are fused to form a, here it is one bundle. All the filaments are fused to form another bundle here, but anthers are free. Here it is also filaments are fused. Filaments are fused, but anthers are free. Number of bundles are formed after the fusion of filaments. Here number of bundles are formed here. So this type of fusion or cohesion is called as polyadelphous condition. Polyadelphous condition is observed in the citrus plant, citrus flowers. So it is totally Adelphi, monodelphous, diadelphous, polyadelphous. If one bundle is formed, it is monodelphous condition. Diadelphous, 2 bundles. Polyadelphous means here more than 2 bundles or many bundles. Here it is Adelphi. And next second one is second type of cohesion is syngenesious. It is also known as synantherous. So anthers only fused, not filaments. Filaments are free, anthers are fused. Here if one flower is having a number of stamens, so all the anthers are fused. It is one anther, it is one anther. Only anthers are fused. Here for example 5 stamens are there. The 5 stamens In one flower 5 stamens are there. In the 5 stamens here only anthers are fused, filaments are free. So synantherous, syn means here fusion. So anthers are fused, so anthers are fused, filaments are free. This condition is called as synantherous or syngenesious condition observed in a Tridaux or sunflower family. Tridaux flowers or sunflower family. So Tridaux are Tridaux and sunflower family. So next one is third type of here cohesion is synandry. So synandry means anthers and filaments both are fused. If both are fused, it is called as synandry. Yeah, syn means completely fusion. Androecium, within the androecium, all the parts, all the stamens are fused. So it is synandry. So synandry is observed in Cucurbitaceae family members. These five anthers are fused, filaments are also fused. 1, 2, 3. So all the here totally 5 stamens. Here also 5 filaments. All are fused. So this condition is synandry condition. It is observed in the cucurbits or Cucurbitaceae family members. Cucumbers or Cucurbitaceae family members. So synandry. So anthers and filaments all are fused. So it is about cohesion. Cohesion is of 3 types. One is Adelphi, syngenesious and synandry. In Adelphi only filaments are fused, anthers are free. In syngenesious only anthers are fused, filaments are free. In synandry total filaments and anthers completely fused. So it is called as synandry, observed in here cucurbits. It is observed in the Tridaux family or Tridaux flower. It is in different flower. Monodelphous condition is observed in hibiscus, Diadelphous fabaceae, Polydelphous in citrus plant. Next type of fusion of stamens is adhesion. Here adhesion means the stamens are fused with other floral parts, means calyx, corolla and gynoecium. So if stamens are fused with the petals, it is called as epipetalous condition. Epi means upon petals the stamens are attached. So stamens are attached on the petals. It is epipetalous condition. Here epipetalous condition, it is observed in the Datura or Solanaceae family members. Epipetalous condition. And epiphyllous. Epiphyllous means in some plants flowers are showing only tepals or perianth. Perianth is not distinct, or sepals and petals are not distinct. So the type of parts are known as perianth. So in the perianth the members are called as tepals. Here the stamens are fused with the here tepals or perianth. Tepals or perianth. Here epipetalous means stamens are fused with petals. Stamens are fused with petals. Stamens are fused with tepals or perianth lobes. So in Liliaceae family members, perianth is present, or in some Liliaceae family members this type of perianth is not, tepals are present, sepals and petals are not distinct. So here epiphyllous condition is observed in the Liliaceae members. The third type of adhesion is stamens are fused with other floral parts. Here means here it is petal, tepals, and sometimes stamens are fused with gynoecium. It is called as gynostegium. Gynostegium means stamens are fused with the stigma of gynoecium. Gynostegium, here stamens are fused with the stigma of gynoecium. So, this type of condition is observed in the calotropis. So, these are the here different types of union or fusion of stamens. So, stamens are fused, stamens are attached to the here different floral parts, or sometimes the fusion is taking place among the stamens. Here cohesion, adhesion, mainly two types. Cohesion is of different types, Adelphi, Syngenesius and Synandry. Adhesion means the stamens are fused with other floral parts like calyx, calyx also. Here petals and tepals, here gynoecium. So, here three types of adhesion is there. Here in different plants, different type of cohesion and adhesions are observed. So, it is about fusion or union of stamens.